Welcome back, guys, to another coach's interview. It's me, Trent, also known as LaxLime, and today we have an interview with Ecruteak Gengars. If you would like the most up-to-date information about the league, please do follow the Twitter and also this channel, and that's sort of the best way to keep in touch. But welcome, and so Gengar, how you going today?
I'm doing fine. I only had 3 classes today, and I just got home.
Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
What do you study, or where are you? What are you doing?
I mean, I still haven't, I'm in, I'd call it middle school. It's like 10th grade.
10th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Our schooling system in Norway is kind of complicated. For you guys, at least.
Is it like middle, I don't know, I get really confused, because we've just got like primary school and secondary school, but do you have primary, middle?
We have primary, middle, and high school.
I think they do that in America.
I'm on my final year of middle school before I'm hitting high school.
You sound young then, younger than I.
I mean, I'm just 15, so.
Yeah, that's a lot younger than I.
Figures, I share the youngest in the league together with Brett.
Is Brett young too? So is he 15 as well?
Yeah, he's got me by a month.
I think
by month and date,
yeah.
I am the youngest.
Month and date, you're the youngest. I think the eldest is 23 or 24 or so. I'm not sure. I think it's something around then. I'm taking a guess from what I remember.
I just know that I'm the youngest.
Well, you know what? Underdog, I guess. Some
Underdog.
people might like that. But I guess tell us about yourself and your YouTube channel and why you got involved in this.
Well, basically, I'm on YouTube as the Dark Gengar. I mostly produce Pokemon Let's Plays, and I keep up to date with some Wi-Fi battles every now and then, with some help of some of my friends with capture cards. As I only post-commentate, I wish I had my own capture card to make my live commentary, but it's not like that.
Yeah,
but
they're expensive kits.
They are expensive kits, and especially for international shipping.
Yes, yeah.
So how I got involved into the MPL was after the league with Nick, or Mighty Mamoswine, got disbanded and shit because people left him. Ash came to one of my videos, my Wi-Fi battle against Poldu, and asked me, "Are you interested in joining a league kind of thing, sort of like the GBA?" And actually, since I ever first saw the GBA, I've always wanted to do something like that. So I was very interested, but I wanted to know a little bit more, just hear around the people and stuff, because I was a little bit scared that some of the people would be like squeakers, and I cannot take that. I just can't. Yeah. But when I heard people got around with everyone, everyone was older than me, so that's good at least, that none of them are squeakers. And I got sorted into the group, I really liked it there, so I decided to stay.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing. It seems like a pretty good group, and if you reflect on sort of what the GBA was, it's sort of it sounds like there was more internal conflicts than anything else. So if it is a good group, then hopefully it
won't
things
be
like that
disbanded.
won't repeat. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen here.
No, especially starting out. I guess since you did join, were you pretty excited about all the drafting aspect, and because it's very different from a lot of other leagues, I guess, and the way it runs? Was the drafting interesting for you? And
since I haven't really been into the drafting part before, it was very interesting to see how it worked. So when Ash informed me we're doing rounds and turns based upon who's gonna pick, and you only get that one team gets that Pokemon, and you can't really pick it up. I knew about the what's it called, the hidden agent thing that you can pick up around turn 5 or something if someone decides to drop them.
Yeah.
That you can pick them up. I've heard about that, and I know that kind of stuff, but I wasn't really sure how the draft was going to work in itself. So when I got into it, it was very interesting, and Turtle Nation just loves stealing from me. I swear, he stole my Dragonite, and he stole my Espeon.
It seems to be a lot of that going on, really. It's disappointing, sort of misses out on your team was the Dragonite and Sylveon, the ones
Espeon.
Espeon, sorry. The ones that really disappointed you, or was there other ones that he took?
There wasn't. It was mainly Dragonite and Espeon because if you've seen by my team, my playstyle is not nowhere near anybody else. For crying out loud, I picked up Dunsparce in the final pick.
Yeah, which is a super cool pick. I like that people did pick a little bit eccentric things, and the Dunsparce was pretty surprising, but I do like it. I'm very much a PU battler, so Dunsparce is awesome to me.
I literally yesterday battled my first ever PU battle.
Oh, how did you go? how did you go?
It was actually a very close 1-0 where a Golem took down my Luxray from being at 25% with an Earthquake, and then he killed my Luxray. I'm like, close.
Yeah, it's I enjoy PU and those lower tiers personally because I guess you're not dealing with so much power all the time, and it's sort of just fun to muck around and
That's true.
I just come up with stupid sets basically and just see how they go.
And then Join is in PU as well.
Who else?
Torterra. Join the Torterra.
Torterra. Yeah, that's true. Did you enjoy the drafting then?
I enjoyed the drafting except for those 2-round steals. And then Ipa also took... The one thing that I got disappointed was when, except outside of Total Nation, was when Ipa picked up the turn that Ipa picked up Garchomp.
What round pick was that, Ipa?
I'm trying to figure... Let me give me a real second.
Yeah, that's...
Garchomp.
So that was third round.
Yeah, round 3.
So you weren't too far behind that too.
No, because I was planning. I got my Togekiss that round, and the next round I was planning, like for my round 4, pick 1. I was planning on picking up Garchomp because I had a Haxway with it, and then I see Ipa pick it up. I'm like, fuck, I wanted Garchomp.
Yeah, well, it's hard because it, like, especially when you have one Pokemon in mind and then they take it, it like totally messes with you.
Who's my backup?
Yeah, it's so, I guess it's really hard to plan in that sort of format because people are just gonna jump in and keep on jumping in, and you're just gonna get confused, and then you still want to try to find something that works the same way, but it's hard.
That was literally after the Garchomp one. I was like, who do I pick now? I have no clue who I'm gonna go with. I looked through tier lists and shit to see what I could work with, and then I'm like, Trevenant.
Trevenant works.
Trevenant does work, and I have a really funny thing I can do with it.
It's actually a super annoying Pokemon. It's
exactly. Why do you think? Why do you think I picked it up? My entire point is to try to get at least one of these guys to DC.
I would DC personally. Like, if it gets to like 45 minutes into the battle, I get the shits and I would just press the DC. I'd rage quit.
Nope, fuck, I'm out.
Nope. If you go for sub one more time, I'm gonna quit. But like
pressure Pokemon.
Yeah, looking at your team, like you do have some stallers. It's definitely like Togekiss, Trevenant, Sableye, Goodra.
Exactly.
Dunsparce. They all work very well as a stall.
Exactly. Well, my point is not to stall, but to hacks.
To hacks. Are you a Haxer player? Is that how you play, or?
I've gotten into it, like, I started originally when I saw the Heated Most return with LOL Hacks, when I saw his Nadine. The Megalopony. I got intrigued in getting back into the hacks. Like, I loved it. I picked up Nadine, I tried it in a free-for-all, I pissed my friends off to the max, and I enjoyed pissing him off, and that's what really made me, like, then the draft came up, and I'm like, my goal is to piss so many people as possible off here.
I'm sure they will, because I think most people, really, looking at the teams, are very hyper-offensive.
They're going very hyper-offensive, most of them, except for, like, Trip. He's going very bulky.
Yeah, he is very bulky. It's just a
but I found a huge weakness to his team that he cannot stand against. Of course, it didn't get drafted.
You didn't draft it.
No one drafted it. Trip's biggest weakness.
What has he got? I'd have to have a look at that to make sure. But yeah. Well,
I can see.
Isn't there another round that you can pick up?
Yeah, we have the secret agent route or a secret agent. I might actually try to pick up Trip's weakness for that.
Because he's probably going to listen to this and watch this, so he's probably...
He has no... I'm not telling what Pokemon it is, but I see a huge weakness to it.
Keep it quiet. He's probably going to be going back and trying to work out what's going on.
Hi, Trip.
Hope you don't find it.
Hope you don't see your massive weakness.
So, well, looking at other people's teams, is there anyone that you're thinking, oh god, it's going to be tough to beat them, or you based
upon my plan of not winning but pissing people off, I don't really have any threats.
Well, you know, it's true. It's like so. Really, are you planning to be number one, or are you just planning to go in and go?
If I like, as Mo says, where my goal is to piss people off, but if I win, that's an added bonus.
Yeah, well, it's always an added bonus if you...
My goal is not to come out on top. My goal is to actually just get one person so fucking pissed that he DCs. And just hands me the victory like that.
You know what? If you do get that, I will go to an effort to make sure that it's posted on the MPL channel. just so people can see it.
Just so people can see the power that I possess.
Oh gosh. Have you...
The only specific power I tried to pick up on my team are two Pokemon that I did not want to fight myself. Which was Gengar, because I absolutely hate taking down my own mascot.
Yep.
And Cincino, because I absolutely love that thing, and it is really haxy.
Yeah, it is. It's two good Pokemon.
It's two very good Pokemon, and I cannot fight them myself. I can't force myself to take him out.
That's fair enough. Even like, you know, you do like even the Lilligant I can see putting in a bit of work.
Oh, the Lilligant, I've shown. Brett is the only one that actually knows some of my sets. But then again, we already have our week 15 battle planned. It's going to be completely ridiculous, and we're going to bring just the trolliest sets ever.
That's good. That's good.
We've legit just plotted out, and I know his Pokemon because I got him to him. I made him for him.
You made him. Do you normally run different sets, or?
I can switch up some sets. I have some different sets for Dunsparce. I have some different sets for let's see, like I have some different sets for Goodra, for Dunsparce, for Rotom-Mow, for Lopunny, and for Gengar. And potentially even Trevenant, because I have some sets in mind.
You know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see a mixed Gengar.
You'd like to see that, yeah, Sucker Punching Gengar with like Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, and Sucker Punch.
Yeah. Can it learn Explosion still?
It can learn Explosion still.
It's a bit nerfed, but isn't it now?
It is a bit tempting.
Yeah.
It is a bit tempting to just go out with a boom.
Yeah, I don't think people would expect that. It'd be pretty cool.
They would not.
Just run the Choice Scarf Destiny Bond. You know how annoying that is.
They literally just have to wait until you're out of Destiny Bond.
Yeah.
And then they're just like sitting there, it's like, just stop! For the love of God!
It's like trying to stall out Sucker Punches sometimes.
Yeah, you just go for Destiny Bond.
Will-O-Wisp. Who's gonna break first?
I mean, you're gonna break first.
Yeah,
because you're just constantly going for Will-O-Wisp and you're burned.
Yeah,
you're burned and you're going for Sucker Punch, so I'm winning.
Yeah,
that's why I have my little Margaret. That's why I have Margaret the Sableye.
Margaret the Sableye. You know, I hate Sableyes. They drive me insane.
Why do you think I picked it up?
It's like, as soon as I see Sableye on Battle Spot, I'm just like, no, I'm forfeiting already.
You know,
I'm out.
I know what I would have brought if you joined.
What would you have brought?
Sableye.
Yeah, well, oh yeah, sorry, yeah, of course you would have. And what out? Like, Trevenant's annoying. I would have loved to see the Dunsparce. I really hope the Dunsparce puts in some work. I really do.
I'm gonna make sure that Dunsparce makes some work.
You just glare everything.
I don't know who I'm gonna go up against and make it work properly, but I'm gonna make Dunsparce work.
Yeah, you know what? It will work. It will work.
I'm gonna make Dunsparce put in the finest of work.
You've got the second biggest team as well, other than you, Thoric, or whatever.
Behind Greg.
Yeah.
Behind Greg.
So, like, you've got a lot of picks coming up to when you are versing other teams, so that helps for variety as well.
Yeah, I have stuff I can mess with, switch around. I have different combinations I can set up. But I see just now that there's some Pokemon that are probably gonna be with me throughout like almost every match.
Yeah. Have you versed most of the guys in the MPL before, or have you not really had anything to do with a lot of them?
I have experience in battling Good Guy Ghastly, my little minion.
Yep.
Sorry, Ghastly. You are my mini form after all. And I have experience in battling Brett. Except for that, I have no specific experience except for like IPA and free for alls.
Oh yeah. Do you watch a lot of these guys?
Actually, I have a lot of school in mind. I have my own channel in editing recently, so I haven't like taken the time to actually watch their videos.
Yeah, which is fair enough. Like when you do have school and editing.
Yeah, I legit have a lot of tests coming up this week as well, so I have like literally no time.
Yeah, no, that's.
But probably when those tests are over, I'm gonna try to catch up on most videos.
Yeah, look, yeah, school. I'm so glad I don't go there anymore.
I wish I wouldn't go there anymore. I still have another 3 years at least.
3 years? Well, you've still got like uni and all of that afterwards too, so...
Norway doesn't have uni.
What was that, sorry?
Norway doesn't, like, we have uni, but it's not necessary.
No, well, yeah, it's not really necessary, so... It depends what job you want to get, really.
My main goal is just to try to work in a kindergarten.
A kindergarten?
Yes.
You know what? I truly think that would be horrible.
Actually not. Like, I'm used to taking care of kids and stuff.
My mother works in a kindergarten, and I sometimes look at it and go, oh my god. No way. Screaming kids, I'm out.
It's all about adapting.
It is. But you know what? A lot of people say to me, oh, I could never do your job, and blah, 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 blah. But, you know, I walk into a kindergarten, I'm like, I would never do your job.
Nope. Fuck this, I'm out.
That's like, it's crazy. It's just too many people, too much noise. I can't do with the noise.
The noises.
Yeah, I think that's probably about it today. As I said before, make sure you subscribe and, you know, follow to get the most up-to-date information. Is there anything you sort of want to say before we get out of here?
I mean, if you haven't already and you want to see some, at least I'd call it decent Pokemon content, check out my channel. And to stay updated with what's happening around me and my channel and my personal life, follow me on Twitter.
And if it sounds like if you do really enjoy stall annoying teams, he is the man to follow. so it could be interesting.
If you want a battle of hacks, then go for it.
Yeah. His goal is to make someone rage quit, so it could be very interesting. It could be very interesting. But
if that happens, that's the highlight of the league.
Yeah, I will be happy. I will post it. I will make sure. I will do my best to, you know, fight the bosses and put it up.
It needs to go up if it happens.
It will be funny. It will be funny. But
it will be.
You do have to promise me to make that Dunsparce just...
That Dunsparce will join in... That Dunsparce, out of the 60 matches, I will at least make it join like 5 or 6. I will make that thing within those battles do work.
That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. And definitely, I want you to use that Sableye as the worst, annoying hacks Pokemon ever.
Oh, don't you worry about it. I have something planned. I know Slacks actually picked up a pick just to counter me.
Yeah.
You know his little Whimsicott.
Whimsicott. Wow.
He's trying to taunt me to break me.
Good on him. Good on him.
I have you do know Sableye gets access to taunt as well, and it's faster.
I was about to say, I think, yeah, Sableye is faster. So
Sableye's faster, and I also have I have some other things that I like to mess with him as well. I have a lot of super effective damage on the little Whimsicott.
Yeah, he'll be.
I have stuff.
Game.
I have stuff planned for everyone.
You sound like you're prepared. You sound like you're real prepared.
I have plotted this
Plotted.
since we started the draft.
I can see you sitting behind your computer, just like putting, you know, your fingers
I want you to know I'm doing the thing with the fingers.
Yeah,
I am.
They're rolling. Yeah,
I am actually doing the rolling thing.
Just evil laughing.
I am.
Oh gosh.
The plots. Gengar used nasty plots. Special attack rose sharply.
That's just jerk move. Well, we better get out of here because we actually said bye like a minute ago. But
we did. You should get out.
We'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
Bye.